Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. I am officially 1 month away from, 1 month post-op today. Technically it's a month and 3 days. I had surgery on January 11th. Today's February 14th. I am finally uploading my days 2 through 5 post-op video. I kind of compiled them all together since those few days were pretty rough. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I don't know. You'll see. This video is going to be kind of lame because I was like drugged up and not feeling good. I was feeling sick, not very excited. So it's kind of just me laying down telling you how I feel for those who are curious as to how you may feel right after surgery. And then after that, I will post another video, which was a little bit later. And that one is much more fun, and I'll show like after results and pictures and tell you how I'm doing. So bear with me on this one. It's not as exciting, but it's kind of the ugly part of surgery and what to expect afterwards. So here we go. Good morning. God, look how red my nose is. I got so itchy last night. The cats were sleeping on me, so it made it worse. It is day 2. About to show y'all how I have to get out of bed because it's an interesting process. I really can't use my arms to push myself up. So I have not put a shirt on since we got home because I can't lift my arms up very high. So I've just been wearing what I wore to surgery since yesterday at 6 o'clock in the morning. My abs are gonna get strong from this. Oh God, this hurts. I gotta put this down for a second. That'll work. I literally have to like use my legs for everything. We're good. And our bed is like high up off the ground. So that's awesome. And then I just like fall off the bed and we're good to go. It's ridiculous. It is so cold outside. It's like 18 degrees. I look like a hot freaking mess right now. I guess I can show y'all what I look like. I'm still just supremely thirsty and like dried out though, because I took that motion sickness patch off last night, but it's probably still in my system a little bit. So it's really dry. I woke up, my throat was sore because of the breathing tube they put in. Coughing hurts. Here's how I look. I try not to like slouch because it actually feels better if I'm up straight, but since it is so like tight and sensitive, I kind of keep wanting to like do this, but they are very firm currently. My muscles are just like wigging out right now because I did go under the muscle. Here's the side view. Ta-da! Now they will look different over the next few months as they like calm down and settle into the correct position. Y'all want to see how I have to open these pill bottles right now? This motion of pushing something together is pretty much virtually impossible right now. This has been very eye-opening as to how many of your muscles work in conjunction with each other in the smallest little tasks. So this is what I've been having to do. I don't know how I can position this so you can see, but I literally have to like sit down, put this between my knees like this, squeeze it together with my knees, and then twist it, and then I can open it. It's interesting. I feel a lot prettier with this filter, so this is what we're gonna do for the time being. I could go over last night, so when I went to bed, I was still kind of like elevated. Not the most comfortable position in the world, especially with how I usually sleep, which is either on my stomach or my side. But I took 2 oxycodone before I went to sleep, and then they wore off like right at 3 o'clock, which woke me up. It wasn't like excruciating pain or anything, but I woke up and could tell I needed another one. So I took 1, and then a second ago, I got up to go to the bathroom and I could feel every single footstep, and it was like, kind of hurt. So I took 2 more. Then I took a diazepam to help with my muscles, took my antibiotic, and I've got some ice packs on. That's pretty much it. Just gonna be chilling in bed all day, but overall it's really not that bad, y'all. I mean, as long as you're up with your meds and everything. It's still kind of hard to talk. Breathing has gotten easier though. I feel like I'm able to take full breaths, just kind of slow, but day 2's not too rough so far. Welcome to day 3. I decided to get out of the house today because I tend to get cabin fever if I'm inside for too long. My first word of advice, this is going to be TMI, but you need to know if you're going to go through this. Start taking stool softeners right after surgery. Don't wait. because currently it's day 3 and I still haven't gone to the bathroom, and my stomach just does not feel good at all. I just feel very sick to my stomach. It's just a very common thing to happen. Don't slack off on that because it's not a very fun time because I don't feel very good right now. I got up this morning, I did drink some coffee, and then I turned on a movie and went to sleep through most of it. Just kind of watching movies all day, and now we're trying to go out, like to get out of the house, but my stomach just feels terrible, so we're gonna make a little stop at the pharmacy. One update is I have noticed I've been able to go longer periods of time without any pain medication. And the pain's not the biggest issue, it's just like, oh my god, my stomach right now. Good morning. Today is Monday, so the 5th day after surgery. I'm counting surgery as day 1. What can I update you on? So far, the pressure has significantly decreased overall. That's really not bad at all. I have lots more range of motion than I did before. I can definitely like reach around for things. The only issue is I mentioned it in an earlier clip, but those pain meds I was taking, the oxycodone, made me super constipated. We went to CVS on Saturday and I got one of those like laxative drinks, which if you're going to do this surgery, go ahead and just buy one and drink it because you're probably gonna need it. That just happens with hardcore opiates, which sucks. So, I drank that, and then Saturday I slept from like 4 o'clock, and then I woke up briefly at about 7:45, 8ish, and then I went to bed again right after, and then I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, finally went to the bathroom, and then I slept again until about 7:45 or 8 the next morning, and then I was just up for the day. But I was super sleepy the rest of the day, and most of the day Saturday I had a pretty terrible stomach ache. Sunday I didn't feel good either. I had a horrible stomach ache all day. I was just nauseous and dizzy, and I could tell the pain meds were still in my system because I was just like, it was really hard to explain. Like my brain just felt like, I don't know. It's like the tubes in my ears were all jacked because I just felt so woozy and dizzy. And we tried to go to Kroger. Well, we did go to Kroger. Sorry. We went to Kroger to get groceries, and the whole time I was just like, whoa, like in my own world. I kept like leaning over into Casey, and it was just bizarre. So at least I made it out and walked around a little bit, but I did not feel good the whole time. The car ride sucked. Felt super sick, motion sick. So then I went back home, and I'd just been in bed since then. Even like talking is making me sick to my stomach. Pain-wise, it's totally bearable. I mean, it's like a 2 out of 10 when I do feel it. If I'm being still, I don't feel it at all. It's just kind of tight, like in this area. And if I'm like trying to reach for something, it's kind of just right here, like connecting to my armpit area that hurts. The rest is fine. I'm kind of tight, but it's not bad. People said it feels like an elephant is sitting on your chest. Nova! She's being such a brat today. But it's really not bad. I can breathe completely fine now. So I'm taking the day to rest and sleep and drink as much water as humanly possible to flush this out of my system completely. I think that's pretty much it. Not the most exciting vlog, and I'm not like, wow, like I usually am. I hate it. I was supposed to go back to work today, but unfortunately I have to go tomorrow because I'm just on the verge of throwing up at any moment. But it would just be a disaster if I was there. I would just be like in the corner at my desk like all day long. And getting up and getting down and talking to patients is just not gonna work. Because even like getting up to go into the kitchen, or like that whole experience yesterday with Kroger, was a very dizzy and strange experience. I just feel like I am not mentally all there. I need to stop talking because I don't feel good. Oh my god, look how cute Nova looks right now though. I just have to show you. She's sleeping because she was so wild earlier. She was climbing the freaking wall. I do actually have a funny and unfortunate story for y'all. So, you know how I've been taking those, or drink that laxative drink and drinking all those stool softeners and blah, blah, blah. I swear I'll stop talking about poop soon. But I told y'all, ah, jeez, I'm such a mess. I told y'all I would go into the nitty gritty and every single detail of this entire process, so you're getting it all. These are things you need to know about if you're gonna go into this kind of surgery. So here it is. So, of course, you know, when you take that kind of stuff, you need to go to the bathroom pretty frequently. So it turns out at like 6 o'clock yesterday, Sunday night, our freaking plumbing got messed up, so it doesn't work. So, as the panic set in, we tried to fix it, didn't work, tried multiple times, so finally at like, I don't know, 8 or 9 o'clock, we decided it just wasn't gonna get it fixed, so we drove to a gas station so I could go to the bathroom, and then after that I just went to bed, so hopefully I could sleep through the whole night. Another problem with that is not only can I not go to the bathroom, I also can't take a shower, which I really need to. Can't use the facilities. Can't take a shower. My own personal plumbing is jacked. It's just a good time. There's your fun story for the vlog. What a shitty situation. Literally. My dear sweet friend Alex is letting me go over to her house to take a shower. So I'm going to attempt to drive over there. This morning I drove to Kroger to go to the bathroom, which I felt just so car sick on the way there and the way back. So that was not very fun. So luckily she lives close. I am fresh and clean. I took a shower. I feel a lot better now. I cannot believe that happened. Like, what terrible timing. I think I'm also dehydrated, so that might be a problem. This will probably be the last of my check-in from like immediately after surgery updates, because honestly it's not very exciting. I will continue to do more updates later on after my, I'll for sure do one after my post-op appointment later on this week, and then I'll do probably monthly updates after that. Y'all, get off. They always get up here and they know they're not supposed to. Meddy, I'm looking at you. What you doing up there? She's like, oh no, just chilling. No. She thinks she's the queen of this place, so she can just sit wherever she wants. I'm gonna go back to sleep now.